Hey everybody, happy Monday. I'm Jason Laird from the Storm Tracker Weather Center with a quick afternoon weather update for you. Winds remain the big story all up and down the Rocky Mountain front, and that's going to pretty much carry with us over the next few, well, I should say day or so. Let's break that down now and show you just how windy it is out there. Looking at sustained winds at 23 miles an hour in Cutbank, 24 in Great Falls, 22 in Helena. So all up and down I-15, we're going to continue to see very, very windy conditions. Heavy gusts, especially from Great Falls to Cutbank. So high-profile vehicles, be very, very careful in this area. So with that said, now this actual warning doesn't take place, watch doesn't actually kick in until this evening. All right, so tonight, I believe it is at, looks like 9 this evening is when this high wind watch is in effect. So yes, it's windy now, but it's going to get windier tonight, and that again is for Glacier, Lewis and Clark, Pend Oreille, and Teton counties until tomorrow at 9 p.m. So high-profile vehicles driving up and down, especially I-15 or anywhere along the Rocky Mountain front from Great Falls to Cutbank, use extra caution here because it's going to be windy. I mean, we could see gusts easily up to 60 miles an hour and a possible occasional gust up to 80 miles an hour in this area. So just use some caution there, all right? All right, taking us a little further east, we do have that flood advisory for Choteau County up through Wednesday at 4 p.m. This advisory remains in effect due to the fact that we have had reports of some minor flooding in this area, culverts being plugged up, poor drainage. Keep that in mind. All right. And then we still do have a flood warning in effect for Fergus County. That is set to expire. It's been extended a little bit. It was set to expire today, but they've bumped it out till Tuesday at 1 p.m. Flood stage in this area is 25 feet. We have seen the river subside. Last reading was at 11:15 today, Monday, reading in at 26.1 feet. So minor flooding, nothing really too exciting there, but just kind of keep that in mind. We'll continue to monitor that area of the Missouri River and let you know if anything changes. Shouldn't have backed that up. But anyways, that just gives you one more look there at the flood advisory and a couple of the areas further east into Jordan with all the rivers running throughout the area. Okay, futurecast. Here's how things are playing out for us. Relatively calm day. Again, winds are going to be the big story. I don't really think fog is going to be much of an issue tonight just because of the windy conditions. That should pretty much move everything well on out of the area. Could see some snow, though, in the high terrain around Kalispell, Missoula. I don't anticipate really heavy accumulation here. Again, the big story tonight into tomorrow is going to be winds up and down I-15 from Cutbank, Browning area, Great Falls. It's going to be a windy one up there. All right. Starting to see some pretty healthy clouds building in around Tuesday evening into Wednesday. That is the leading edge of our next weather system. We've got a big chunk of cold Arctic air up in Canada right now. That is expected to start dropping into the state and affecting us Wednesday evening. However, the leading edge of that, we could see some rain kick off along the high line. Fairly dry, though, around central Montana. And going to start seeing some snow into the high terrain as early as Tuesday evening. And the main reason we're getting those kind of rain showers moving throughout central Montana, northeastern, extending into the southeastern corner of the state is there's kind of a warm front that's going to be moving through the state ahead of that colder air, and that's what's kind of kicking off the rain. But the real big story here is a lot colder air moving in once we move into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I know, right in time for Easter weekend, it looks to be a chilly and snowy one. All right, lows tonight into the mid-20s along the High Line, 30 in Great Falls, 29 here in Helena, a few 20s throughout the eastern plains. Tomorrow, another nice day. It's going to be windy, but those winds off of the mountains really helping to warm the temperatures. 53 in Great Falls, 54 in Helena, 40s along the High Line, and 50s throughout the eastern plains. Again, windy, windy, windy tomorrow. Keep that in mind. And some really chilly air moving in Wednesday night. We'll have more on this system and how it's going to affect us here at home. All those details at 5:30 and 10 o'clock on the news. Hope to see you there, everybody. Bye-bye.